pull up something nice. I got cake like it's my birthday. Montview Heights, bitch, that's my birthplace. Ain't no question if I got it. Ain't no question if I bought it. Ain't no question if I shot him. Bitch, I'm straight up out the punch. Put that work all in the parrot. Throw him bullets like a sparrow. Chopper twist him, he'll go viral. Knock his back all through a spine. Ain't no question about my gangster. Let my stick hang off my stain. If I pull it, then I'm banging. Ain't no question, bitch, I'm dangling. 146, oh, that's the gang. Better watch out where you hang. Pull up, hop out, go Luke Kane. Glock 19, it spit blue flame. Go grab the plate and get the blender. Work my wrist and twist the shifter. I get babies like a sitter. Man, your old hit master splinter. And I heard it from a sister. That whole love me.
Hey, both y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yo.
What's that deal, man?
Bro, look, I'm about to mute myself, all right? So y'all do what y'all do.
All right,
no question.
All right, man. We're here with another exclusive Scooptv. We got a special guest on here, man. Let them know where you at right now and who you are.
Man, I'm in Fort Dix, New Jersey right now, you know, in the feds and shit. 146 Bank, man. Whitaker, man. Projects, Montview Heights and shit.
Bet, man. I appreciate getting on here, chopping up with us, man. This is Scooptv once again. We got a lot of exclusive things we're going to talk about. So we're going to start off first for the people who don't know what's going on. How was it growing up in Whitaker?
Oh man, that shit was real. Like anybody that I grew up with, they know what it was growing up in the WIT. You know, a lot of gun violence and shit, a lot of money getting for real going on.
No, that's definitely what's up. So as far as like you was in the music scene too, I seen that you was dropping a lot. Let's talk a little bit about the music and stuff like that. What was some of the last things you dropped?
I mean, like the last shit that I dropped for real, I really ain't get to put none of my new shit out. You know, like we did like I guess Trap House Jumping. I was about to drop that for real. Like I did a little video clipping or whatever and shit. They saying little firearms in it or whatever and shit. Like I ain't have one or nothing like that. But anyway, it's just the feds was already on me, so that gave them probable cause to come where the video was at, and a spot that I had for real. They end up raiding it, guns and shit found in the house, drugs and shit, money like that. It was just my PO was working with the feds. They was already on me previously. So any of my new music that I was dropping, I really ain't get to put out. Like, I got some shit, 146 Scuddy Way, Reincarnated. There's a lot of shit I ain't really get to drop how I wanted to.
Yeah, bet. No, that's a bet. So we gonna speak on that a little bit more. Like, what's some advice you could give to the young niggas that probably be like, might be caught up in the same type of thing? What's some advice you could give them?
I'm gonna tell you like this, like, for all the young niggas out there, y'all putting these guns in these videos, art is cool, right? You let the streets tell the story of who you is. Like, if you really about that and you doing that shit in the streets, it's like people gonna speak on you. They already gonna know what you about. You ain't gotta prove shit to nobody. Because one thing I know about them guns, cuz, and all this gun violence going on, they smacking niggas over their head. They giving niggas massive time, man. I ain't never got caught with a gun in my life, and they indicted me. Like, the feds was already on me. But by people being around me that had guns in the video, it gave them suspicion and probable cause to be able to come and book me. You feel what I'm saying? And when that shit happened with them guns being put in the video, they just came and found me for real. And I had shit on me I wasn't supposed to have on me or around me. Like, so it's a no-go, bro, because best believe all that social media shit, them feds is really watching. And if you really in the streets, they gonna really be on your ass. Like, that shit ain't no joke. Like, I'm talking about, nigga, they was following me to spots back and forth, outside, camping outside of my crib, taking pictures, all types of shit. That shit's real.
Right.
Stop putting them guns in them videos.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I swear, people don't be understanding until they really get put in that position, man. No, I definitely, that's real. So I know you got some heat for us, like as far as like what you've been writing and stuff while you've been in there.
Yeah, I've been writing a lot of shit, man. I'm as soon as I touch down, man, I'm gonna drop this shit called Real As It Gets for real. Just a whole take for real. It's just real as it gets, man. Cause my life is a story, like as far as my niggas I lost, everything I've been through, and really being in the streets, and really getting some money, and really rapping, like, and my shit ain't fake. I really live what I'm talking about in this music.
Right. No, I definitely I wanted to say, like, is there anything that you was really looking into doing when you get out, as far as like it's something like as far as like writing scripts or even doing acting or anything like that?
I definitely thought about definitely talked about going to acting school, like, because I be in LA a lot. Like, my cousin is a main cameraman for Bounce TV and shit. His name is Glenn Broadus, for real, for real.
Okay.
So, like, I used to come out there, and he used to take me on little, I guess, like, little studio sets and shit for the Bounce TV and TV One, like, so, like, not the A-list celebrities and shit, but, like, black celebrities that we know as growing up and shit, like, would take me on set with them people. And, like, I was too busy on, how could I say this, out there chasing business on other shit. So when he used to bring me, like, his boss and him used to actually try to get me on shows, and he would tell them, like, nah, his mind is somewhere else. Like, because one thing I know in this business world is when you really link up with people that's doing things, and I'm running back and forth, like, let's say I'm living in Pittsburgh like I was, and I'm running and chasing and going back out to Cali to do shit that don't pertain music and all of that. Nobody wants you, like, you gotta be at a spot. Like, you gotta actually live there and be around. Cause when somebody wants you there and on call, like, and they're sticking their neck out for you, they don't want to wait hours. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that, oh, I gotta fly out there, I gotta wait a day for real. No, like, if it's really some business shit, like, you gotta be around and they want you there on call.
Right. For somebody who never been to the feds before, like, explain the feds and, like, some shit you've been going through while you've been there.
Oh man, this shit funny as hell, man. As far as when it comes to the feds, man, like, previously I was in a medium high shit, disciplinary joint out in Northern California and shit, called her FCI Herdlong or whatever and shit. The other disciplinary medium joints, Victorville 1 and 2 in Mendota and shit. But as far as I go through the like, when you're going through this fast shit, man, it's like basically like all you got is your name for real. Right. So when your name good in the streets and niggas start doing like they little homework on you and shit, like, your name gets you a long way, bro. That's why it's like it's very, very important to do good business and not tarnish your name, whatever you doing out there in the streets. Like, cause if you a fake or you a phony nigga, you a fuck nigga, you a rat, all that shit's coming out. Right. It's definitely gonna come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can run for that shit, but what you do in the dark come to the light. Like, you can't run for that shit for long, forever, man. Yeah. Like, that shit's real. But it's so fucked up now in the feds, like, it's just watered down. It ain't like how it is. Like, they definitely be mixing a bunch of rats in with the real niggas and hiding them and shit like that, man. Like, so you be around a lot of chomos, fucked up people and shit. Like, there really don't be nothing you can do about it, cuz. Like, the craziest shit that I ever seen, right, was I'm on my way. Like, I'm getting shipped back over here to the East Coast and shit from California. So, you know, you got to fly car and air and shit. You get on a plane. They shackle you up, sit you next to niggas and shit. And this is how crazy life is, right? So we start getting these tablets in jail where you can watch movies and shit. Right. So, you know, DC niggas is thorough. I ain't gonna lie. There's some thorough-ass DC niggas, man. So one nigga, his name was Rambo. He was locked up at USP Victorville and shit. That's one of the worst penitentiaries in the federal penitentiaries you can go. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit's real. Gladiator school for real. Like, So he was pressing a nigga that he knew, and he knew cuz was a rat. Man, they verified this nigga. So once you get verified, they send you to the hole, they ship you out. Like, this is how fucked up the feds is, man. Once this nigga ran down on cuz pressing him and shit, they verified him, sent him to the hole. Man, his own peoples said they ain't want him back on the yard because he was pressing the rat nigga. Like, they was saying this shit crazy, cuz this shit watered down. Like,
right. And yeah,
this shit ain't how it is.
I want to get into that. Like, there's a lot of people don't really be knowing the experience in jail, so we definitely having this conversation to prevent, like, all the young niggas that, you know what I mean, that be trying to hop in this shit and not knowing really what goes in it. Like, explain, you ever been to the hole? Like, explain what goes on in the hole, like, with some stuff, you know what I mean, that goes in.
No, like, I'm going to keep it real. I ain't never been to the hole, but I got a lot of niggas. Like, you don't want to go to the hole, man. Like, niggas talk that shit when they go to the bucket. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of starvation, nigga. And they'll leave you back there for forever. That shit ain't no joke. Like, that's solitary confinement. Like, you come out, you get your little air wreck or something. You know what I'm saying? Depends where you at, nigga. But it ain't nothing. Like,
yeah, right.
You stand back there, like, you're not coming out. You're not getting commissary. Sharing when they want to share you, nigga. Sometimes they feed you good, depending on you at, but it's been so fucked up since the COVID shit.
Oh, man.
They've been feeding us all fucked up, like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't in the hole or not, but the whole, I mean, It's just basically because if you was in your room all day for real,
Yeah.
come out 1 hour a day, it's just 23 and 1. Like,
That
that shit really ain't nothing.
Right. It sound like they just doing shit to try to fuck with your mental type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all that be. That's exactly what it is, though.
Yeah, man.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. One thing about the feds though, cuz all you got is yourself for real. You got your little cars and all of that. It's a whole lot of politics. Niggas be on fuck shit. Like, if you a solid individual, bro, you getting shipped all around the world. You just stand on your own 2 feet, nigga. I done been a couple different spots, like, as far as in transit and jails. And, nigga, I've been the only nigga really there from my side, nigga, and stand by myself and stand on my feet, nigga. And don't let nobody disrespect me or play with me, nigga. And my name good.
Oh, that's real. That's real. So moving forward, like what can we expect from you, bro? When you get out and everything, like what you got planned for us?
Oh man, I'm just focused on the music. Like straight from the gate, niggas want to hear about me. Straight from the rip. That's it. Straight from the jump. It's just big music, heavy music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Racked up music group. I got my little homies, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take some of my little niggas from my projects, you know what I'm saying? Some little niggas from 4th Block, Ron James and his brother and shit. I'm gonna basically put it together, man. Like all the little turned up niggas in the valley that I fuck with and I look at as family. I'm gonna set the standards, like, and take it to another level, like, and then I want to help them out, like,
No, that's
really help them out.
That's real. That's real. Who was you listening to? Like who's some people you were growing up listening to?
Man, Snoop,
Mm-hmm.
Eazy-E, Jay-Z, Fab, Nas, a lot of East Coast shit. Down South too though, like No Limit. Soulja Slim was my favorite rapper though when I was a youngin' coming up though. Like Soulja Slim and BG. That's crazy. I just locked up with BG too. That's my man. I fuck with Cuz.
Yeah, shout out BG, swear.
Shout out BG, man. Free that boy, man.
I swear.
He be home this year in like April though, but like a lot of Hot Boys, a lot of Cash Money, a lot of Master P, No Limit. You know what I'm saying? Soulja Slim, man. That was my guy though. Soulja Slim was it. Soulja Slim and BG, man.
Yeah,
like as far as me growing up, but I'm all around with it though. Mm-hmm. Like 90s R&B too heavy.
Nah, facts. Can't forget that. Definitely. Is there anybody you would like to collab with? Like somebody you could collab with, even from the old or to the new school?
Oh yeah. There's for surely a couple people that I want to collab with. I definitely want to collab with like EST.
Okay. Yeah.
ESTG.
Yeah, he like, go crazy.
Cuz go crazy. Like that's the same same type time I be on. Like Cuz go crazy though. He go crazy. Like as far as older school, like BG.
Yeah.
I'd drop something with Doug for real. But I like Icewear, Babyface, right?
Oh yeah. They go crazy. They take a Detroit doing their thing right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Baby Money and Peasy though. I really want to get with Peasy though too. That's my guy. Like that's my guy. I fuck with Peasy heavy. Like, but I fuck with Gotti's whole camp. Like Big Homie G. You know what I'm saying? With Bread Gang. You know what I'm saying? Money Bag Yo. All of them type niggas. Like.
Oh, that's definitely that'll definitely be official and it's real attainable too. Like I mean, they thorough niggas for real. I see a lot of people in the city even getting features from him and shit. From like Icewear and shit.
Surely.
Yeah, that's
See, and I'm a go a different way though, cause like I definitely be playing with the bag and shit, homie. So I'm definitely shooting for niggas like Lil Durk, niggas like them and shit. I like the little nigga Rob 49 that just came out too.
Yeah, he's turned. Yeah, he's turned. Yeah. Swear. So when you get out and traveling and shit, what some cities you want to hit?
Man, I'm trying to hit everywhere for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like Atlanta, Detroit, Kentucky, Alabama. I be in LA. I got ties in LA. You know I'm a crib and all that shit. But everywhere, bro. Like it's everywhere in PA, Philly. Everywhere I can go for real. Everywhere where I'm gonna get some love from. But I done met a lot of solid niggas from a lot of places all over the world. And I just knew people before I went to jail. So anywhere the music take me, I'm going, man. Right. I don't care if that shit took me across overseas, over the world, wherever they book me, wherever they say come, I'm going.
No, I feel that. So as far as like would you rather stay independent or if somebody come with that bag and it sound right, would you sign?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, like I'm definitely hard enough like to make it. You know what I'm saying? But like I fuck with the independent side. Like if somebody came with that bag or some distribution shit, then I would definitely go with it. Like, cause I know, man, the music game, like the streets for real, they do a lot of fuckery, and I don't get into all of that fuckery.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't playing them games. You feel me? I'm not no nigga that you gonna play with and try to sun me and put me on the shelf or none of that shit.
No, fact. I feel that because they definitely will try that shit, man. That industry shit a lot different, man. A lot of evil shit in that shit too, but I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of a lot of evil shit. Like. So what you hear as far as evil shit in it?
yeah, that you know that what they be trying to force people to doing shit under a contract. Like I don't be like a lot of shit like that
like
for real.
what?
Like this selling your soul for real. For that's how I feel like that. There's a lot of this shit that been going on right now in the industry. Is like they going against their morals for real for money. You know, so
Yeah.
a lot of that shit been going on. Like a lot of people is like when you get out, bro, you gonna see a whole this shit is different. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. There's a lot of this shit different, bro. But,
I ain't gonna lie, like I know about all of that. One thing I can say is like if you really in the streets and you live the street life is real evil. For real. Like
right.
that's some evil shit. Like
Hell
everything
yeah.
evil. Like so as far as them, you know, them people's going to industry and all of that and shit, they be having niggas do shit to downgrade us, clown
Right.
themselves. I ain't doing none of that dumb ass shit.
Yeah, facts. Real niggas in this shit.
I really get money in the streets, bro. Like so, I ain't one of them thirsty ass niggas. I know it come with millions, houses, cars, and all of that shit like that, bro. But I got morals, like, and I got daughters, I got sons, and all of that.
Facts.
I refuse to go out like a motherfucking sucker.
Like right. That's real. Cause that's I swear a lot of people need when y'all hear that check in, like really take notes on this. There's some real ass shit for real, man. We up here, we trying to promote a positive message on some. Like yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure bro been through a lot of shit. Yeah, I mean, he's trying to tell y'all like yeah, get on y'all shit and be you for real. You know what I mean? So
self-image is everything, bro. That's key. Self-image is everything.
Yeah. Oh, that's real.
You can't never let them motherfuckers deplete that.
Right. Before we get up out of here, shout out a couple people out or anybody you want shout out on the interview.
Oh man, I want to shout out my little homies in the 4th block. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Lil Ann, Lil Ron James. I want to shout out to my hood. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fuck with me from my hood. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like my little young niggas, man. Free Lil Pokey, man. Lil Poe, man. Free Gigi, free T Money, free Diddy Green, you know what I'm saying? Free all the legends this down. Shout out to my brothers, man. Shout out to 40 Water, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jips, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Stoner, you know what I'm saying? S Boogie, don't trip, cuz I'm turning up when I get out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I know you about to come in here. Like, shout out my cousin Guns, man. Shout out my Aunt Leak, man. Shout out to everybody from the hood, man. If I forgot your name, it's because it's all love. Shout out Woo, man. Shout out the Gas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my niggas and my cousins from the Fab. You hear me? Them 500 boys, free little hobby and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out them Doc niggas. Shout out to the niggas in the Duke, man. Shout out to the niggas in the Stead. Shout out to the Claret niggas. Shout out to the Port niggas. You feel me? Crawford, Bailey, you know what I'm saying? All y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Everybody fuck with me genuinely, because there's niggas that fuck with me genuinely. Then there's some niggas that act like they fuck with me and talk behind my back, but you bitch niggas and suckers anyway. Because I don't respect nobody that talk behind a nigga's back. Because I'm one of them niggas. I could talk behind your back, and I'm going to say it to you if you ever confront me about it or heard this, that, and the third. But a lot of you niggas can't do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, for real, man.
Shout out to everybody. Niggas, CIP Bud, you know what I'm saying? CIP Richie. You know how that shit go. E-Dub, Bone, Rona, Uncle Cool, you know what I'm saying? BJ, Be Good, you know what I'm saying? The whole wit, man. Whitaker niggas, man. 146 shit. Rolling 100 shit, man. Stand up, you hear me?
Man, you heard it here first, man. Another exclusive for Scooptv, man. Shout out to you for coming through, bro, showing some love. And we going to have this drop pretty soon.
Ain't no question, cuz. I'm on your line as soon as they let me out of here. You feel me?
My dog.